My name is Mahari Bailey. I'm an attorney and real estate developer based out of West Philadelphia. My plan was to go work on Wall Street, but I went to a visit to Georgetown University for the Law Center. Fell in love with the idea of becoming an attorney. Graduated, came back to Philly, started practicing as a real estate attorney, started doing real estate, and haven't looked back since. We don't call it low-income housing because we don't do Section 8. And it's really not low income. We do affordable luxury is what we call it. So something that would cost you, say, $1,700 to get downtown or closer to University City, we give it to you here and you're paying $1,250, $1,100. So it's still market rate housing, but you get a lot of bang for your buck and you get more money and more value for your rent dollars. Yeah. I'm an avid art collector, so in every unit we expose it down to the brick, prime it, and then we have different artists come in and do murals on the wall within the apartment. So it's just kind of an added touch, so our tenants don't really have to go shopping for art. You kind of have dope art in your house. I grew up in Philly, so you ride around, you see all the murals all over the city, so we basically took that and turned it into your bedroom or your living room. Real estate is still cheap. I mean, you come to Philadelphia, you can buy a building for $30,000 to $50,000, renovate it and have a value of $200,000. If you go to a city like New York, LA, Miami, Atlanta, if you want to get a shell in a nice community, I mean, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the startup capital that's required is a lot more in those cities, whereas Philadelphia, you get the benefits of a big city, but your startup capital is a lot less. My niche is this area and this market of 2 to 5 units, mixed use commercial space with residential on top. And I kind of feel like that's more recession proof for us, because if you have a dip in the commercial market, we still have enough residential apartments to withstand that hit. And they're all multi-units, so if you have a vacancy in one, it's not like with Section 8 housing where you buy a house, you renovate the house, you rent it out. If you don't have a tenant in it for 2 months, that's 2 months of income you're losing. Whereas with us, we always have income and cash flow because we have multi-families. So if I have one unit vacant, there's 2 or 3 other units in the building that can still withstand the capital requirements for that project. So, for somebody starting off in their first real estate project, I would tell them first, you're not going to make any money. So going in, I would say, be prepared. On your first project, you're going to make mistakes. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get ripped off by some contractor. You're going to make mistakes in the building. You're going to have issues that come up that are going to cost you money that you didn't foresee. So for your first project, it's better to overestimate everything. So if you think something's going to cost you $1,500, budget $2,000, $2,250 for it. If you think something's going to cost you 10 grand, budget 12 grand, because everything costs more once you hit those roadblocks and mistakes that you didn't see. If you're an investor and you're looking to get somewhere where it's still affordable and you can still get a good return on your investment, I think West Philadelphia is the place to be. So there's a lot of people from different sections of the city that have certain concerns about living on 52nd Street or living in West Philadelphia if you're not close to the university. But this is a very good area. My Instagram name is @Mahari Yared Design. So that's at MAHARI YARED Design. And that's pretty much how you can follow our projects and our travels and our growth.